So we got a situation. And this brings about and poses a great topic of conversation. All right. At what age do you feel it's appropriate to leave your kid home alone? I know y'all have had those discussions. I've had those discussions. And the age varies, right? Even if you take it back to when we were younger. My grandma left me at home, elementary school. Like, I would go to school. She would tie that little key around my neck on a shoestring. And that would be my key that I used to get in the house. And that was in elementary, all the way up. Like, so it varies. Now, I know there are rules, laws, and different things that go on, but great topic to have, right? And then you add this element into it, it takes it to a whole nother level of discussion, right? So this video here is what happens when you leave kids alone in a hotel room. Different, right? Different. Let's get to it.
On December 4th, 2022, the Dunwoody Police Department responded to a noise complaint at the Embassy Suites by Hilton in Atlanta, Georgia. Hotel staff reported that a room full of unsupervised children had been causing a disturbance, with 5 separate noise complaints lodged against them. The front desk requested the occupants be removed from the property.
Hello.
Pretty much long story made bearable. 807. It's a room full of young ladies, none over the age, I think, of 13, 14. It's pretty much upstairs, unsupervised. We've gotten 4 different room complaints about noise. So they're going to be asked to leave today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want them to quiet down, or you want them to leave?
They have to go at this point.
All right. Who's the room under?
It's under Mrs. Jeannie Cooper.
It's me.
Okay.
What's the problem?
They've gotten several noise complaints. They refuse to stay inside the room. We've asked them multiple times to stay inside the room. They've disrupted multiple floors of people. So at this point, they're going to be asked to leave.
So y'all refunding me? Okay, we not leaving.
Okay, so they're going to be asked to leave. We've been reasonable in asking them to go to their rooms.
So you asked them to go to their room and they didn't go?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So why didn't y'all call me?
Ma'am, we attempted to call the room first. I ended up calling you because I couldn't get in contact with somebody in the room. Security went to the room multiple times. They wouldn't open the door. When they knocked on it, when they didn't know security was outside the door, they opened the door. That's how security got inside the room. So, being that I called you and you said you was in the parking lot, that was maybe...
So that was maybe 5 minutes ago. We're from out of town and there's no way we're leaving.
Well, they have the right to do that.
Okay, but I'm asking tonight. I'm here. They're not going to be disruptive no more tonight.
Ma'am, at this point, they've caused enough disturbance to now have to refund other guests. They're going to be asked to leave. There won't be a refund in this. The kids have been downstairs. They've been asked to leave multiple times to the lobby area. So this isn't something that it's at the point where it's no coming back at this point.
Now, my first thing to say is you got to know your kids. You got to know, as a parent, you got to know your kids, right? I know if I put a bunch of boys that I know are rowdy in a room and leave them, they're going to be loud, but I know my boys, right? You know that. So you know, okay, I can't do that. Them boys are going to go crazy. They're going to tear that room alive, right? And if I'm not there to regulate it, it'll get out of hand. You got to know your kids, right? So right off the bat, that's the first thing I'm thinking. I'm like, all right, you had to have known what type of kids you got. You can't leave them like that. Now you come back to this. What can you say? And they asking you to leave. Ain't nothing you can do about that, bro. You got to leave.
So that's when I said to you on the phone, before you blew up on me over the phone.
I mean, no, stop. Don't do that. Okay. Don't do that because no, it's no ma'am. Don't do that because the laws are right here. Now I'm blowing up because I did not blow up on you on the phone. Stop.
It doesn't matter.
It don't care.
It doesn't matter. Well, I'm talking to you.
But I don't care.
So what I'm telling you is that they're asking you to leave. You're going to have to leave.
I did not blow up on you.
So you want us to believe you didn't blow up on him on the phone? Now that you blowing up, it's going to be hard for us to believe that one. You already, you was blowing up before. Like, as soon as you walked in, I peeped the tone. Y'all peeped the tone. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm on my tone. I'm lowering my tone, but I didn't blow up on you on the phone. I did not. You know that I did not. I did not blow up on you on the phone. I did not. So let's not do that. I know we got the laws here, but I did not blow up on you on the
Same thing
phone.
I'm saying to you is the same thing I said when they weren't here. What
No.
I'm saying
The
is
same thing you're saying to me is what you said to me on the phone, but I did not blow up on you. Okay, I did not.
Actors that I believe. Okay. We've got multiple rooms. If you want to go speak to the rooms that called down, I can give you the room numbers. You can go ask them.
It doesn't matter. You have the right to.
But at this point, this decision's been made to go ahead and ask them to leave.
I'm not leaving. I paid too much. I'm from out of town. I'm not gonna leave.
I do understand it, but
I have 4 girls upstairs. I'm not gonna leave.
It's more than 4 girls upstairs.
It's 4 girls.
It's more than 4
So how many girls is it up there?
I'm not sure how many.
How do you know? So if you're saying
They
that
were
you're
there.
not sure, it's 4 girls. It's been multiple parties in this room. It's multiple parties in this hotel. I have 4 girls in my room right now. Do I need to call them down there? I literally have 4 girls. 4.
I had 4, but it probably was the other girls there, but.
No, I have 4 girls in my room. How many girls are you saying? I have 4 girls. It's multiple parties here tonight. It's multiple parties.
So
I have 4 girls in my room. I have 4 girls. Do I need to bring them down? I literally have 4 girls in my
You need to
room.
bring them down because
Hold on a second.
It doesn't even matter. You don't even know how many girls I have in my room. You're just going off of assumption.
So this isn't like we're just kicking them out.
When I was going up, the girls knocking on the door because the north, and they were loud. They was coming out the door like they getting ready to come back down and stuff. It just came down like.
We had to ask the young ladies on multiple occasions
They been coming down here
to go back
since
into the room for being in the lobby all over the place. So when we were calling the room, we thought that an adult was in the actual room. When I reached out to you on the phone, that was just maybe 20 minutes ago. So when I couldn't get in contact, call
You reached out to me on my cell phone. I don't know what you called the room. I don't know about that. I wasn't in it.
I mean, at this point, why are we? The cop already said he ain't even got to continue to explain. Like, what are we doing right now? And then, like, you saying you're gonna refuse to leave. That ain't gonna make the situation better. Now you're gonna put yourself in a position where you should be trying to figure out, okay, what's our next move? Where are we gonna go? Do y'all have any recommendations for hotels open? Like, sitting here refusing to leave is gonna end up possibly getting you arrested. Then how is that gonna benefit those girls? Like, what are we doing right now? I don't understand the decision making or what route she's trying to go now. After they've told you, you gotta leave.
That's the thing. When security goes to the room and we figure out, okay, there's not an adult in the room.
What's the room then?
It's 807.
But I only have 4 girls in there.
Ma'am, listen.
4.
Ma'am.
4. I have a 14-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 12-year-old. I'm not young. Don't do that. It's like you putting on because the law is here. Like, chill out, man. Like you just said, you was on the phone and you had a conversation. I was being loud, wasn't it? It doesn't matter. It wasn't the same thing. It wasn't the same thing.
Go ahead and get the.
I'm not leaving. So what y'all gonna do?
You have to leave if they ask you to leave. If not, you have
Okay, well, refund me.
They can't. That's not in their policy.
Refund me, man. Shut up. You
So
scary.
here's the thing, man.
You not even like, what the shut up.
How old
Y'all
are the
pissing
kids?
me off, man. No, you pissing me off because you're trying to say I got
Just don't go back. Don't go back.
Don't. Because you already done lied and said I was getting hype on the phone and I wasn't, but now I'm hype.
Down, madam.
Absolutely.
Ma'am.
My key's not working.
Here's the one, little man.
Oh, weird, man. Well, let me go upstairs and get my 4 kids. And you can stay on down here.
We have to go up there, man. But I'm not gonna. You just have to go and get them and bring them down.
Man, they're kids.
I understand.
What you gonna go up there and get?
Man, I just gotta make sure
What you mean you gonna go up there and get what?
I gotta make sure you
It's
leave.
kids.
There's no, why are you screaming?
It's kids. Because y'all done pissed me off
Okay,
now.
if you scream, then we're going to arrest you and it's going to get worse.
We're not gonna
Yeah, we
arrest
are.
Now you about to catch a disturbance charge. Now you about to catch it. Please call somebody up here to get the kids. Because now you're going to end up leaving them by themselves because you about to catch a disturbance charge. I can already see where this is going. Why? This is what I'm saying. Like, why? Why handle the situation like that? You're not even thinking about those girls up there. You're not.
This is disorderly. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna get my kids, and I'm gonna leave.
Bring down your voice.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
Ma'am, talk to me.
No, I'm not talking to you.
We're not-
I'm not talking to y'all. I'm not talking to y'all.
Get your kids.
I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them.
We're about the kids.
I'm going to get
You're
them.
about to go to jail.
I don't give a man, at this point. I don't. Because he's lying. He never called me.
Man,
We
why
never
you
had a
yelling at me?
conversation. Yeah, because I'm pissed now.
Don't be pissed
Because
at
y'all
me.
done did too much.
I'm trying to give you a
I'm
break
pissed
here.
now.
I'm trying to get you a break.
Really? Are you?
Yeah, because I'm about to take you to jail, and
Man,
I'd rather
man,
you just
get
get
the
your kids
fuck out
and
here.
go to another hotel. We got it. 8. Hold on.
He's lying. He never called me. We never had an argument on the phone. None of that never happened. I'm pissed now,
What I'm
though.
trying to tell you
Man,
is that doesn't matter.
I don't want to hear it. Because he's a liar. He just a whole lie.
Backup officers arrived in an effort to de-escalate the situation, but the woman continued to escalate her behavior.
Guest here has been asked to leave by the hotel. She doesn't want to leave, but now she's going to try to get her kids and leave. She's got a heightened sense of emotions right now, so she is very close to being detained.
That's a very professional way to say it. Heightened sense of emotion. Man, please. She's getting loud. She's causing a disturbance. She's being angry. She's heightened sense of...
So you give her one more chance to get the kids out of the room calmly.
Ma'am, you haven't dealt with me yet. I just got here. I know you've been a little uptight with the other officers that are here.
It's not even about the other officer.
Oh, okay, here we go again.
It's about the... It's not... What do you mean here we
You
go
already
again?
getting hyped.
No, I'm not getting hyped. See, you're already prepared for me to get hyped.
Because
you
you're
already
hyped.
heard what I did.
Because you're hyped.
No, I'm not hyped.
Okay, you gonna
You,
get
you
your...
already said, here
Are
I
you
go
gonna get your
again
kids and
before I
leave?
said one word.
Are you gonna get your kids and leave?
No, you already said, here I
Are
go
you going
again.
to get your kids
you
and leave?
already said,
Yes or
here
no?
I go again before I even got hyped. Like, what you guys are weird.
We want you to get out of here before you're arrested.
Here I go again. I'm not going to get arrested because I'm not doing anything.
You're being disorderly.
I'm not being disorderly.
All right, stand up for a minute.
I said that my kids did not do anything.
Stand up. I gave you a chance and you haven't done it.
Man, I didn't do nothing. Okay, just let me get my kids.
Stop pulling away.
I'm not pulling away. I'm not. I'm just saying, like, this guy lied on.
Why does it always happen like that? That was like the lady in the airport screaming, arrest me, arrest me. And then when they go to arrest you, the lady was like, okay, well then just let me leave. Now they're saying, ma'am, just go get your kids quietly. Whatever, if you upset, cool. But it's about my kids. So I'm gonna calm it down. I'm gonna go get my kids so I'm not separated from them. They're not by themselves while I'm in jail trying to figure things out. All right, I might be mad. I'm gonna calm it down because my kids more important and I'm gonna go get them. But no, you're gonna keep going back and forth instead of going to get the kids. You're sitting right there. And then when they go to arrest you, now you're like, well, just let me go get my kids. Why didn't you do that? Like this, I don't understand that.
I did not do anything. My kids, we didn't argue over the phone. We didn't do any of that. We didn't argue or nothing. Like, this is crazy.
33, 1 detained.
I didn't even do one thing. My kids didn't get I didn't argue with this guy over the phone or nothing. Yes, I was trying to call my husband to come up here. I was trying to call my husband to come up here.
Where's your husband?
He's coming. I was trying to call him. That's why I was sitting right here, but I'm just trying to understand why he's lying, saying that we argued over the phone because we didn't. I never argued with this guy. I'm literally trying to call my husband to come up here and get the kids. That's what I was just doing. Before you came over here and said, oh, what are you going to do? Are you going to argue with me? Oh, here you go again. You didn't even give me a chance to say nothing. You just literally started just...
You had plenty of chances.
Assuming because
You had plenty of chances.
What I did.
You had plenty of chances.
No, you didn't have. I didn't have plenty of chances.
I gave you more chances than I should have.
He said I argued with him over the phone and I didn't. I'm trying to understand what's going on. And then you walked over here.
You're getting kicked out of the hotel. That's what's going on. And you wouldn't leave.
No, I'm calling my husband to come and get my kid. I got 4 girls up there. I have a Q50. I don't have enough room in my car to get these girls. So I'm trying to call my husband to come and pick them up. His husband on the way. I can't call him because y'all arrested me.
We're gonna go outside.
God, give me a chance to call him. I don't have enough room to get these girls in my car.
Why did you call him when you were sitting here?
I'm trying to call him and you coming
You
up
weren't
asking
doing
me.
nothing.
I was
Let's
on
take it
my
to the car.
phone. Stop.
Take it to the
You're
car.
lying. Check my text messages. Take my call up. I'm calling my husband. There's room to get these girls in my car. This is my car right here.
Okay.
I got 4 girls up there. I got food. I got cake. I don't have enough room. Check my call up. I'm calling my husband on my phone right now.
This way.
No. Give me a chance to call my husband to get my kids.
We're going
Look,
this
you're
way.
being ridiculous.
No, I'm not. You're not giving me a chance, sir.
You
You're
got plenty
not.
of chances.
No, you didn't.
Oh, no, you had plenty of chances.
The guy called it. The guy
I gave you
said-
more than I should
The
have.
guy said that, hey, he said he talked to me on the phone. He said I yelled and
I got
screamed.
it.
I didn't. You didn't give me a chance.
I gave you more chances than I should have.
No, you did
I
not.
told you they wanted you to leave and you blew
But I
up in my
have to
face.
call my husband. No.
So when the guy was like at the front desk saying, "Man, we're gonna have to get you to leave," your response was, "I'm not leaving." Instead of saying, "Okay, let me get my kids." Then y'all went back and forth some more. Then he said, "Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. That's why the police are here." You again said you not leaving. Then you could have been like, "Let me get my kids." Then they got you off to the side and said, "So now, okay, let me call my husband. Let me call him to come up here and get the kids." You still went back and forth because now you was mad. So was it about the kids? Is the question I'm asking.
Oh, I blew up in
Yes,
his
you
face
did.
because he was saying that I was he was saying that I was arguing with him on the phone and I was.
Well, you know one thing that's wonderful? It's all body recorded, so if it didn't happen, it didn't happen. But at least we got evidence, so.
Okay, but can I just
All right.
call my husband to get these kids?
We're gonna make sure a phone call gets to your husband.
Please.
I need to take this off of
This
her.
is so ridiculous. Like, this is crazy.
Are you talking
No,
back?
it's
Stop.
too much. No, stop. You stop. Can you please just allow me to call my husband to get these kids?
We're going to let you call.
Please. I don't want to go to jail. I just want to get my kids.
Oh, it's too late. You're going to jail.
Why am I going to jail?
Oh, I
For
told you you're
what?
going to jail.
For what?
I gave you more than I should have. More chances than I should have. You're going for
listen to me.
disorderly conduct.
I didn't do anything.
Ma'am, you can argue that with the judge.
I sat down and I tried to call my husband,
All right, well-
and he came over here arguing with me about why it wasn't. Why the first thing he said was, "Oh, here we go," and I'm trying to call my husband.
You can argue that with the judge, but you're going to jail.
Why am I going to
I gave you
jail?
plenty of chances, ma'am.
Man,
I gave
sir,
you plenty of
I literally,
chances.
stop. I literally was trying to call my husband, sitting down, not doing nothing, and he came over here trying to argue with me. Can I just call my husband, please? I don't have anything on me.
You know how many times I'm told that?
This is crazy. Like, I cannot believe it.
Well, believe it.
I cannot believe it. Like, I'm literally not even doing anything wrong. I'm literally, can I
Okay.
just please call my husband?
We're going to make sure a phone
What's
gets to
his
your
phone
husband.
number? Have a seat.
You got to sit all the way in the car.
You did not give me a chance. You literally came over there and just, like,
Ma'am.
started going off.
Man, you either
sit in the car.
or they'll drag you in the car.
Sit in the car.
Y'all are really being ridiculous
Okay,
right
well,
now.
at this point we are. You got to sit in the car.
I'm literally trying to call my husband
We're
and y'all
going to
not
make
giving
sure
me
a call
chance.
gets to him. You
No,
got to sit
but
in the
I
car.
don't want to go to jail.
Well,
Why
you're
am I
going. That's
to
too late
jail?
for that. It's too late for that. I gave you plenty of chances. Pull her
No,
in.
you
Pull her
didn't
in.
give me a penalty. You don't have to put me in. I'm gonna get in.
Okay. Hey,
Are y'all kidding me right now?
put that foot in.
You literally did not give me a chance to call my husband. This is crazy. I
We're
have
going to
13 and 12-year-olds in here.
slide in before he pulls you in.
I have 13 and 12-year-olds in here. Stop. Okay, I'm getting in. What, are y'all kidding me? Oh my God.
Meanwhile, officers went to the room to inform the children that they needed to leave. Arrangements were made for their parents to pick them up.
Woody, please open up. Hey girls, how many of you guys are in here?
It's 5. My mom's downstairs talking to the people.
Yeah, okay. Can you bring all your sisters out here real quick? Are they your sister's friends? Bring them out here real quick.
She said 4. What? The little girl just said 5. Didn't she say, I ain't tripping, am I? She said a lot of stuff, but I could have swore she said 4. Because the dude at the front desk was like, it was more than that. with them. And she was like, it was 4 girls. So it might be a little boy in there. Maybe she was getting it off like that. I don't know. But why would she miscount like that? That's odd.
They're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. I just gotta talk to you guys real quick.
We did not do anything.
You're not in trouble. Just come out here real quick. Don't worry about it. Come here. Come here.
We didn't
Okay, ladies.
It was ding dong this and that.
Okay. Come here. Can you guys come in here real quick? You're not in trouble. Just relax. Okay.
No.
Can you bring the last one out here too? Yeah. Don't be scared. You're not in trouble. We're not arresting anybody. Okay. But because this is a private business, they don't want you to be here anymore. So I'm gonna need you guys to pack up your. Whose mom? She's downstairs. Your dad's coming. Okay. I need you guys to pack up your stuff, and then we're gonna be back up here in about 5-10 minutes to get you guys to go. Okay?
We already packed.
You already packed? Everything's already set up? Okay. Just have.
I wish the cops would have waited on the dad. Now that's the part I would have been like, all right, y'all at least let him sit in the room until the dad gets here, especially if y'all already talked to him. Y'all just scared the bejesus out of these kids. Like, you could have waited until the dad got there to do that. I don't understand this part right here now. That didn't make no sense. These kids are scared out their mind right now.
Have your stuff ready. I'll be back up in about 5-10 minutes because your dad's coming, all right? I don't want them to see the mom in handcuffs, okay? They're already packed up. Okay. They're waiting for the dad. I don't want them to see the mom in handcuffs. Yeah, she's already out by the cars.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes?
Where's my mom?
She's downstairs with the police officer.
Will I be able to see her?
Yes. Your mom's okay. She's fine, okay?
See, that's why I said, like, I would have had them at least wait for the dad. Now they're standing here with an officer, gun, everything, looking at them. They're scared. They don't know where their mom at. Like, this situation. And this is why I'm upset with the officers right now for doing this, but the mom for sure, because look what you just did to them. Now this is a traumatic experience for these kids. This is traumatic for them now. This could have all been avoided. Sometimes we gotta tuck our pride in, bro, for the sake of our kids.
Okay? Yeah, just relax a little bit. We'll let you talk to him a little bit. We need to make sure you guys are okay first.
Madison.
Are you guys talking to somebody's parents? I can talk to them.
Madison, come here.
You would think someone's parents would be like, let me talk to the police officers.
Yeah. We can.
Crap.
The woman was transported to the DeKalb County Jail and charged with disorderly conduct.
All right.
During the conversation, she asked the officer for the kids' names and their parents' information, as she seemed uncertain about who was who.
Who is my daughter with? Marquisha? Who? I don't even know who.
Let me ask again. I forgot what the 33 to 21.
Who is her daughter? What's her daughter's name?
Can you let me know who the offender's daughter is with again? The name again?
Marquisha.
But who is Marquisha's daughter? I can...
She's wanting to know who Marquisha's daughter is, so she knows who she is.
The daughter's name is Marquisha. We're still waiting for the parents. They're not here yet.
Marquisha? I don't know who that is. Oh my God. It was a Jaleel, Aaliyah, Micaiah, and Tamia. I don't know who Marquisha is. Oh my God. That's it. That's all I know. Jalea, Tamia, Aaliyah, and Micaiah.
Now this is really starting to make me mad because now you don't know who's with your kids. So instead of getting yourself together and going up there and laying eyes on your kids and seeing, you could have probably figured out or prevented this situation that you're now feeling. This makes no sense. Why are you here?
I don't know who Marquisha is. I don't have a Marquisha kid. Like, what? God. Marquisha is the kid, or is that the mom?
That's what he was saying, yeah. And then they're waiting on the parent to come to show up.
Oh, it's Marquisha. I feel like these kids, just saying, these kids bad. They could be lying about their names. Who the fuck? I don't even know.
Well, we're gonna. I mean, we get the.
Sad. These kids are bad.
The irony in her now calling the kids bad is crazy to me. What? You just had a full-blown knockdown, drag-out argument with the guy at the front desk, and just for you to fast forward to all the way here and you call them bad? This is, I've never seen nothing like this before. This is crazy. The turn of events.
Crazy. None of those kids' names are Marquisha. They could be lying. Like, that's not their names. What?
Could that be a nickname?
Maybe, but why would you give the officer a nickname?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's just, that'll be no sense. And that's why I know that was on other floors doing shit they wasn't supposed to be doing, because why would you even lie to an officer? Stupid.
Well, when the parents come, they're going to definitely get all their information because we got to follow our P's and Q's on that. So they're going to have driver's license numbers, all that, phone numbers. Believe me, it is 1,000 times better than going with the state. Because then you're in a whole nother world of headache when you have to deal with defects.
Yeah.
Come in. All right. This is come in.
That was a whirlwind, a natural disaster. That didn't even have to happen. I get it. You upset. You don't feel like the hotel handled it right. But at the end, you saying your kids is bad. So really, did the hotel handle it right? I think they kind of did. You just confirmed it. You confirmed it. And I could have sworn one of the little girls, when the officer came to the door, said they was playing Ding Dong Ditch. That's what I thought I heard. So running around the different floors, knocking and running, probably being loud. Yes, we've all done it. Absolutely. Yep. I did it in neighborhoods when I was a little dumb, young, just irresponsible, bad kid. Yep, I did it. Didn't make it right. I did it though. You know what I mean? So I totally understand kids being kids. So that's why I posed the question or said in the beginning, you got to know your children. If you leave them for a few minutes, they're going to get buck wild and you can't leave them. You can't. That's that judgment call as a parent you got to make. And is she the parent? Because towards the end, I'm starting to think, at first I thought she was the parent, but now I'm like, I don't think she is the way she was talking about him at the end. So I don't know. But man, y'all get at me and let me know what you thought of this video, man. Y'all be safe though.